Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, Miss Harshha. Today I will be talking about something which I really thought will be a contribution to you and your life if you are looking for hiring a trainer for yourself, no matter for whatever training. Maybe it can be cricket, maybe it can be any art form, maybe it can be anything like singing, dancing, or maybe a fitness trainer or anything. Okay, so if you are going to hire a trainer, which I found, these points were not something which I experienced myself. Few of them were there, but most of my study time and training time, I never found these qualities in my trainer. And I always knew that if I could have found these qualities, my training experience could have been much better and a much memorable one. So I just thought, why not share with you guys, and if any of you is going ahead to hire a trainer, if you consider these points, that will definitely make your learning experience very informative and with full of things which actually you require out of a trainer. Okay, so if you are interested in knowing all these points and tricks, then kindly watch this and all the other parts. Like, I'll be making 2 more parts with the same topic because the topic was huge. It was not possible for me to talk about everything in one single video. So do watch all the 3 parts if you really want to have that clarity, and I am really sure that this will really change the game you or anybody hires a trainer. So the first point which I would like to highlight, and this you may consider as a very a basic point, and this is the first step of choosing a trainer for yourself. Okay guys, I must tell you that you may find these points really elaborated, really informative, or you may find this, that this is all these points have too much of information, but trust me, it matters. I know nobody has thought about these points and nobody never considers these points before hiring a trainer, but if you make that, I can really vouch you for that you will see a difference in your training experience. Okay, so the first point is, before moving ahead with any trainer, don't finalize a trainer just because you have checked the reviews about that trainer, or maybe a friend or a family member has recommended you. Because trust me, as I always say, every individual is different, every student and every person who is going to learn from that trainer is different. Different styles work for different individual. So no matter how good the trainer is, or no matter how good and bright the background and the experience was of the trainer, but when you are getting trained by that person, always do a consultation, always ask for a free tester session where you can actually see the style of that trainer, how that trainer is teaching, what examples he's using, what tricks he's using, and what is his basically the style, and whether you are getting connected and you are feeling connected with that style or not. So always ask for a free consultation or a free tester session, or a free class, like 1 or 2 class where you can be present in the class and you can actually experience that, okay, before finalizing that trainer. The second thing is, in this point only, that if you are not getting a free tester session, or maybe it is not possible due to any circumstances, always ask them to go face to face, sit with them and talk with them and ask questions. Don't ever feel like they are trainers, so they are superior, you are inferior, they know more, you know less. No, what will work for you and what will make you love the subject in which you are getting trained, that only you know. Okay, so whenever you are going to hire a trainer, always have a chit chat with that trainer, ask few questions which might give you that clarity whether that trainer will, how will be your experience with that trainer. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to say, and I exactly know that you are understanding that this is something which I missed in my life, and I thought let's share this with all the upcoming youth and students and people who are going to hire a trainer, because compatibility with trainer really matters, guys. It doesn't matter, yes, experience and everything is there, everything has its own importance, but this particular thing, compatibility, haven't you seen that there are a lot of trainers, few people get very connected to them and you actually don't get connected a little bit also, okay? Because the kind of a vibe or the training style, or how the trainer is behaving in his own life, that really matters, okay? These are very minute things, but trust me, these things matter. And I hope if you have experienced any trainer, maybe you haven't thought about these points, but now when I'm speaking about this, you can actually recall your memories, that how those things were also really important for you, okay? So just consider that always book a free consultation or a free tester session or a face-to-face meeting before finalizing your trainer. The second point, which is I feel like is a game changer, is every dancer is not a choreographer. Okay, I would repeat that. Every dancer is not a choreographer. Normally what we see, that whenever we go to hire a trainer, we always see that what success stories he has or she has in their life. If they have won a lot of medals, awards and prizes and certificates, and they were successful in their career, we think that they will be the best trainer for us. No, it's not possible. Yes, there are a few people who were very good dancers. Like, I'm just using this dancer choreographer thing because I guess it's easier to understand. Every dancer can be a choreographer, but every choreographer is not usually a dancer, okay? So choreography, like teaching part, especially by choreography I mean the teaching part, is not the ball game of everybody, okay? It's different. Like, for example, there are a lot of makeup. I'm a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist, and I'm an educator as well. So I actually know both the parts, okay? See, doing a makeup on a client is a different thing, and teaching the same thing to the students is a very different thing, okay? How are you teaching? What is your style? What, different creative ways that trainer adapts for you to make you understand, okay, that particular topic or that particular subject, okay, and make it easier for you, okay? It's an art, okay? Teaching is an art, okay? Training is an art. So most of the times I have seen that people do perform really good in their own life regarding that subject, but when it comes to training the same subject, they don't know the skill, because training is a skill, okay? And it comes to some people naturally. Like for me, it is very natural. I haven't learned how to train people. That comes naturally to me, and I really enjoy that. And that enjoyment is seen in my students as well. They also enjoy being in my class, and together we have so much fun along with some learning experiences. So yes, if you're going to hire a trainer, make sure to check the background, and just as I already told you in the previous point, take a tester session where you can actually see whether this particular trainer is a good dancer and choreographer both, or he's just a good dancer, or he's a good choreographer. If he's a good choreographer only, then also your job is done, because you are actually looking for a trainer, okay? So yeah, that was a really important point which I really feel that you must consider. The next point you should definitely consider is always check whether the trainer is upgrading himself or herself frequently or not. Because lot of times, guys, I have seen that after becoming a trainer, people think that, most of them, they think that they know everything, okay? And as you guys already know, there is no boundary for knowledge. There is no happy ending for knowledge. It's always, if you are upgrading, you are actually in the market, okay? So there are a lot of people who, after being trainer, they feel like they have this attitude. I guess you can understand, and you have definitely experienced that, okay? Most of you must have experienced that few people, few trainers think that as they have become trainer, say though they don't want to learn anything, nobody can train them, because now they are trainers and they are now teaching, so how can they learn and be a student with somebody else? This is not the correct attitude to be a trainer, because if you are being a trainer, if you are not upgrading your knowledge time to time, how will you know what is the current trend in the market, what are the current techniques, what are the current tricks around things? No matter whatever trainer you are, for whichever category, training and upgrading is an important part. Now here is a trick. How you will know that trainer is getting upgraded or not? Always in this social media time, people have their social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or maybe on their own website. Do a research on them and see like how they are doing things. It's not necessary that they have to always upgrade themselves with institutes or have a certified trainings, because after a point of time you already know the basics, so you may upgrade yourself by just watching YouTube as well. So how will you know? Okay, you can always see their stories on Instagram, Facebook, you can see their post, and you can you will always know that. Okay, if you'll keep that eye on them for a few days, you will understand what they are talking about, what kind of small courses they are conducting. If they are going live, do join that live and ask some questions to them. So this is the way actually you can use social media in checking out the background and the profile of the trainer, whether that trainer is actually upgrading their knowledge and curious about upgrading their knowledge, because a true trainer will always upgrade themselves, because they're always curious, they like training, they enjoy training, they always upgrade themselves, and always they are hunting for new ideas, new techniques, what are the current trends. And it's a very interesting journey. And as you guys can see my body language, I also do the same. So this is something which I really feel a trainer should have. Otherwise you won't feel like you will learn, but you will learn very limited, very in a limited way. You will not be able to touch the important basics, the techniques, the tricks, the hidden tricks. So I really feel that if that person is not training and upgrading their knowledge, I don't know how they will teach you in the present with the present trends. Okay, so this is a huge point which I really feel that you should consider. So this was all about this video. There are more 6 points which I'll be covering 3 each individually in other videos, because these are very vast topics and I don't want to increase the time of each individual video. So I really hope this was helpful, and do watch other 2 parts, because by this content I guess you can already guess that yes, other points will be really like what I'll say, really important for you. Okay, so yes, this was all about the video. If you liked the concept of this video, because I really was playing with my brain that what I can give to my viewers, and how can I be a contribution in a different way. So I came up with this idea. So if you really like the concept and the content, do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so that you stay updated whenever I post any new video, and also hit the bell icon so that you never miss any update from my channel. And you can also follow me on Instagram. And so I really hope to see you guys really soon. Until then, be aware, do follow your awareness, and be conscious about choosing a trainer for yourself.